Jay here, Izuki Roto, bringing you another Transformers G1 review. And as I said in my last video, today I'm going to be doing the Decepticon Headmaster Generation 1 Skullcruncher, who I picked up at the memorabilia show up at the NEC yesterday for £25 complete with instructions and all his bits. No box sadly, but well, it's still an absolutely brilliant toy. But yes, right, the figure himself, as you can see, he is an alligator, or a crocodile or something like that. But yes, he's got lovely kind of greens and this kind of purpley pinky colour all over him, which just kind of mesh together really well. Though you wouldn't normally expect those combination of colours to just go, but this guy pulls it off really, really nicely. And he's got some white on his front paws and his lovely white eyes, stickers I think they are. He's got the little metal stickers here with the Decepticon logo, and he's got the translucent blue cockpit here, and you probably can't make it out, but it is translucent blue. Very, very dark though. And the Decepticon rod symbol on his head. In this mode, his articulation, his legs will bend at the paw. Would be able to do a 360 there were it not for these back legs, and they can bend at the elbow. Oh, this guy's got really stiff joints. Bargain for 25 quid, but yeah, and his back legs will not move. Well, they probably will, but I'm not going to risk it in case I break him, because he is really, really stiff. He does, of course, come with his little Headmaster partner, Grax. And he is a lovely little figure. He looks, facial and appearance wise, he looks kind of like Nightstick, how he appeared in the cartoon. But yeah, Skullcruncher, I think he was one of the first Decepticon Headmasters appearing. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he first appeared in Season 4 in America and Headmasters in Japan. But yeah, articulation of Grax, his legs will bend at the knee and will go up and down. His arms will move, but you don't want to do it because the little bits of plastic almost join perfectly up with his back, so if you move it they will snap off more than likely. Saw a chrome dome for sale with both the arms missing because someone tried to move them earlier, but yeah, wanted to get a complete one but they didn't have one. But anyway, yeah, onto the transformation. First we'll put Grax to one side and take Skullcruncher. And you want to remove that little pink section of his tail, that'll become his sword, and split these back bits of the tail apart and fold them down to there. Rotate these down, and they will move individually of course, which is always a nice thing, individually posable legs. Rotate the waist 180 degrees. Then what you want to do is move the paws to the back like that. And normally this is where I like to use this little gun to just poke out the fists while I'm doing it. It normally works, but yeah, we'll just poke out the fists. Just get these little tabs. He is really, really stiff, and that is absolutely brilliant. Especially for a guy that's what, 23 years old this year. But yeah, once you've done that, you just want to... Oh, I've done it wrong. You want to move the paws that way, even. Can't believe I did that, but anyway. Yeah, you want to make him look so he's like that, and just flip his alligator head down to the back. Then you've got, if you open up his chest, you can see his little stat indicators there. Mine's a little bit broken, because his strength stat is always fully up, but it would be with his Headmaster anyway. Now we'll just take little Grax and I'll move him a bit closer to the camera for this. If it wants to focus, you can just about make him out there. We'll just give it a few seconds to focus. And there we have Grax in all his detail. But to transform him, simple Headmaster transformation, just bend the legs up against the body, and then you just want to flip up this little tab here, and there's his head. And these little posts here are what controls the speed, strength and intelligence stats, because they just push down little levers that make the stats go up. But yeah, I just go get Skullcruncher again. Now when we insert Grax into Skullcruncher, it starts to pop up. And there is Generation 1 Skullcruncher. And as you can see, he is a very, very nice figure. Little floppy at the back, but we can deal with that because it's G1. But yeah, articulation in this mode, his legs will bend like that, and his arms will bend at the wrist. He'll be able to do 360, I reckon. Yeah, 360 degrees. And they will bend at the elbow as well, though he's really, really stiff. You can probably hear that little click noise he makes. But yeah, then for his weapons, you can take his little tail and hide it to one hand for a sword kind of thing. If I just do that quickly, excuse me. And you can put his little gun in the other hand. And yeah, he can shoot you if he wants. No firing missiles, of course. That's a good thing in my opinion, but probably not everyone's. But yeah, kibble wise, you just got the alligator head there, and I suppose you could try and convince yourself it's kind of a backpack, jetpack kind of thing. Maybe. Yeah, it kind of works, I suppose. But yeah, just quickly transform him back, take Grax out, flip down the little panel on his head, and just leave him in that position. Take the guns out and the sword out of his hand. Fold the alligator head up. Paws forward. Legs to there. Rotate 180 degrees. Down. And snap shut. Stick his tail on. And if you open up the head, you can sit Grax down inside like he's in a little cockpit. But yeah, G1 Skullcruncher. Overall, an absolutely brilliant figure, especially for G1. I mean, the Headmasters were all absolutely fantastic, especially the Decepticon ones and the Horicons. Especially the Horicons. But yeah, so pick him up if you like G1, pick him up if you like Transformers. Well, you wouldn't be watching this if you didn't. Pick him up, basically, if you can find him for a decent price like I did. But yeah, this has been Jay Izuki Garoto, G1 Skullcruncher Headmaster with Grax. Stay tuned to my channel for more reviews and updates. And remember to take part in the competition, 1 entry per user. And until next time, peace out.